one of the worst things you guys could do as investors right now investing in cryptocurrencies is be super focused on the price. Now, it does not matter between a Cardano or XRP or Dogecoin when the valuation of a more expensive crypto, as in the price is more expensive, rather than the market cap, because that is the only thing that matters here is the market cap, not how cheap or how expensive the price is. And currently with ETC's market cap of around $14 billion compared to XRP around $55 billion, Cardano around $58 billion, and Dogecoin around $75 billion. And that does fluctuate a lot, so it changes by the minute, but ETC is the clear winner here out of any cryptocurrency, and I do see a leg up to $300 coming in the near term future and hitting $1,000 within 1 year's time. We're also going to take a look at the social data around ETC and see if more people are starting to talk about this. So I think that can be very important, as well as go over the technical analysis, because we have been consolidating in between 125 and 130 for the past couple of days, and I think that's a good step into our next leg up. Now, the most important thing I need to ask you guys to do is hit that like button for me, consider subscribing to the channel, and once we hit 1,000 subscribers, which is only a couple away, we will start a YouTube portfolio where we will be depositing $50 a week, 60% into growth, 40% into dividend stocks, as well as crypto mixed in here and there to replicate the average person's portfolio, because I do assume a lot of you guys probably deposit $50 to $100 a week, but we're going to go more on the conservative side to track the growth on this channel. Now, it is possible to get above market returns. I'm talking 20 to 40, 50, 60, 70% per year. Play it safe while also protecting your money. So I do think that's important. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for me if you want to be a part of that. Now, before we get into anything else, let's take a look at the technical analysis, and let me know down below in the comments if you guys use Robinhood more and would like to see the technical analysis on Robinhood. We don't really get the charting that we do on Webull, so I will use this, but there is a big price discrepancy between the two. Webull says it's at 117.63 right now, and Robinhood says it's at almost 126. So there is a big difference. Let me know what platform you guys would like me to use in these videos. Now, I do see our absolute bottom, our worst case bear case scenario as of right now around the 110 level. 110.71 looks to be our worst case scenario right now, but we have been consolidating around heavy around the 115 level on Webull, and that is where we will hit this level, and then we will bounce off immediately over and over and over again. And that is where a lot of people feel good as to stepping into a position or averaging down or up on a position, because we all know ETC is the most undervalued good cryptocurrency there is. Now, yes, there was a hack in the past, but they have since put safety measures in place, so that does not happen anymore. There's just a lack of confidence, and a lot of people, developers, they don't use the platform as much. So I do think ETC is the best crypto you can buy right now, and is ultimately the safest crypto that has not completely ballooned in market cap. Now, as far as the leg up that I was talking about, I do see us legging up way past our 135 high, and I'm on the 3-minute candles. I should probably go to the 10-minute candles. I do see us legging up to about the $300 level once we get a good push going into the future. Now, I do think this will happen relatively shortly. I don't see this at just flatlining out like it has been for too much longer. I would say a week or two until we do start to leg up. Ultimately, I do think a lot of this money from Dogecoin is going into ETC, especially the more attention that it does get. So I do think 110 is our bear case support level, around 110, and then our real support level right now is about 115 to even 120. Like I said, there's a price discrepancy. On Robinhood, we're looking at more around 125. That is where we are really just hitting some good support and baselining out. One of the best ways to track the social data around any key term or phrase or investment or equity, anything you want, honestly, is Google Trends. And this might be quite simple to some of you guys, but if you just type in ETC, you can see this data is not completely refined, but we are definitely seeing a spike in between April 25th and to May 1st. Now, like I said, data is not refined. We are currently at May 9th. So I do imagine the search trends in ETC are way up there considering where we have been throughout 2020, and this takes it all the way back to May 10th. Now, you can go back even even farther than that, go back the past 5 years, and we clearly see a trend up. Now, the data is not refined, so it may be a couple days or a week before this will actually show a accurate representation of the kind of search trends we are seeing. Now, same deal with Ethereum Classic. This is a little bit more refined, though. You can see it's just straight up, and even over the past 5 years, it just goes straight up. So even if we get half of the search volume of this saying it's at 100, we're still going to be way spiking. So I do see this as a very positive as far as the social data. Now, just for your guys' own reference, you can also use Wall Street Bets Tracker, and this is something that I like to use on stocks, but ETC is not on here. I guess they don't like cryptos, whatever the case is, but it's not on here, so I can't use this as a tracker. But you can come in here and see what the popularity is and how many people are talking about it, the AMC activity percentage to Wall Street Bets. But like I said, ETC is not on there for whatever reason. They take down the post. I don't know, but this nevertheless is very good, and we are going to be at our all-time high as far as Ethereum Classic interest on Google Trends. As far as my position in ETC, nothing has changed. I still have 10.11 coins, averaged at 142, and I am down 11.42%. I am not concerned about this at all. This is actually one of my highest conviction trades, just considering the crypto market as a whole, and especially after Saturday Night Live last night. We did not see a major sell-off in any of the cryptos, really. Dogecoin got hit the hardest, but they all, for the most part, held up. So I don't think this wave of crypto is going away anytime soon, and I think eventually Ethereum Classic will start to get valued at its appropriate valuation, considering all the other cryptocurrencies are like 4 to 5 times bigger, that they really shouldn't be that much bigger than ETC. Now, one thing that I hate most about YouTubers in general is pumping stocks to unrealistic prices, saying AMC, for an example, is going to $200 a share, but they don't even have a position in it. They won't even show you. So that is not what we are doing on this channel. If I say something, I have a position in it. Now, that is just point blank, period, simple truth. And if you don't like that, then this is probably not the channel for you. But I plan to track this position until it hits at least $1,000. Now, over the next 2-3 years, I do think Ethereum Classic could go to as high as $3,000 to $5,000, depending on Ethereum, Bitcoin, and all these other altcoins valuations. Because ultimately, if their valuations considered to keep going up, then that will provide more justification for Ethereum Classic's valuation to keep going up as well. So I do think there is overall bullish positive momentum going into ETC. I do think a lot of Doge and other alt cryptocurrencies market caps are going to start transitioning into ETC the more attention that it does get. That is going to wrap up this video. If you want to stay up to date with the moves that we are making, track ETC along with CCIV, NEO, Palantir, all these other stocks that are clearly long-term winners, as well as be a part of the YouTube portfolio. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your weekends. Take care.